Hey there, I'm Ryan Chan, the CEO and founder of UpKeep. If you're working with maintenance and operations teams and often find yourself in need of specialized services for your computerized maintenance management system, then this video is for you. Today, we're going to demystify the process of writing a request for proposal, also referred to as an RFP. You'll learn when and why you should create a computerized maintenance management system RFP, and we'll guide you step by step on how to write an effective one. So let's dive in. You might be wondering, when should you create a computerized maintenance management system RFP? Well, it's best used when you need a specialized technical solution, like a complex software integration. So you'll only need a RFP if your maintenance needs are too complex for standard vendor offerings. Before you dive into writing an RFP, you'll want to first send out a request for information, or RFI. This is a tool to help you gather a pool of potential candidates. It involves asking a set of standard questions to get information about each company's capabilities, services, outlook, and so forth. Once you have a qualified pool together, you can then put out your RFP. Now, when you're creating your computerized maintenance management system RFP, you'll need to ask a lot of questions, both to your team and to the potential vendors. You'll need to understand your team's needs in terms of deployment, features, and integration capabilities. And you'll need to ask vendors about their deployment methods, software capabilities, implementation timeline, support provisions, and integration abilities. So you've got your questions ready. Now let's dive into the 6 steps to writing an effective computerized maintenance management system RFP. Step 1, start by defining your requirements. You'll need to consider your budget, compliance, and industry-specific issues, software features, mobility, platform, and the desired level of support. Step 2, generate a list of likely computerized maintenance management system vendors. Use the requirements you defined in the first step to search for vendors who could potentially meet those requirements. Step 3, outline your RFP. This should include an overview of your company, a description of your existing technical abilities, your objectives, a list of requirements, submission guidelines, and a timeline with milestones. Step 4, create a detailed RFP document. Remember to be specific, but not overly prescriptive, and maintain a professional tone throughout. Step 5, edit. Proofread your RFP for grammar and spelling, and make sure it's well-structured and avoids redundant terms or conflicting requirements. And finally, Step 6, submit your computerized maintenance management system RFP to the vendors on your list. Then, allow 3 to 4 weeks for them to prepare and submit a response. Once you've received proposals from the vendors on your list, it's time to evaluate each one. Look out for hidden fees, tiered pricing, overly complex modules, and so forth. And when you've narrowed it down, you might send out a request for quote to a couple of candidates to get pricing information and make a final decision on who to hire. As you draft your RFP, don't forget to include details such as priority levels for individual requirements, a full description of your organization, the number and types of assets you need to maintain, existing software, hardware, and IT infrastructure, and the capabilities of your personnel. Remember, you may not always need to create a formal RFP. Many computerized maintenance management system vendors, including us at UpKeep, strive to provide straightforward services with simple pricing. But if our standard offerings don't quite meet your criteria, an RFP may be necessary to secure the right services. To sum things up, when writing a computerized maintenance management system software RFP, remember that it is a formal document requesting information from vendors on how they can meet your specific needs. The best time to create an RFP is when you need specialized services that don't come standard. Start by describing your requirements and selecting a few vendors, then proceed to outline, draft, and edit your RFP document before sending it off. And don't forget to include specific information about your company and its needs, assets, capabilities, and current infrastructure. And that's it for today's video on creating an effective computerized maintenance management system RFP. Thank you for watching. We've covered when and why to create a computerized maintenance management system RFP, how to write one, and the key considerations to keep in mind. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. For more details, do visit our website at upkeep.com. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.